In today's video, Cathie Wood, CEO of ARK Invest, shares her top crypto buys that her firm is continuing to focus on even during this market slump. And you are not going to believe just who the heck is buying Bitcoin again. Mr. Diamond Balls himself with the big cojones, man. Also, Grayscale has announced that they're actually going to be suing the SEC after it was announced today that their application for a Bitcoin ETF has been denied again. And I also want to share with you a new token sale, so do make sure to stick around until the end of the video if you want to hear about that opportunity. My name's Lark. I make videos talking about investing. If you do enjoy that topic, then please consider subscribing to the channel, and also take a quick second to just tap on that thumbs up button to let me know if you do enjoy this kind of content. Now let's go ahead and just get straight into this. So, Cathie Wood was interviewed the other day on CNBC, and she shared her top crypto investments during the bear market, what her firm is going to be continuing to focus their energy on. So let's have a quick listen to what she had to say.
We do believe that the three revolutions around crypto that we set forth in our Big Ideas 2022, and you can find that on our website, that they are underway, and they will not be stopped. The money revolution, that's Bitcoin, first global, digital, private, rules-based monetary system. DeFi really came of age in 20 and 21. And while the reach for yield went way too far, and the leverage in some protocols way too far, but DeFi itself has taken off, and we're impressed at how robust the ecosystem has been. A lot of people expected the Terra Luna meltdown to cause a systemic chain reaction, and we're seeing a little bit of that. But so far, the Ethereum blockchain upon which DeFi is built has held up very well. And then the third revolution, which is it's most in its infancy, is probably where the token revolution was in 2017, and that's NFTs. But we do believe that digital property rights, which is what NFTs represent, digital property rights are going to become incredibly important. I know, again, from my economic background, that property rights lift people and countries out of poverty. And we think that the opportunities that the digital property rights will allow creators and many others. We're going to find all kinds of utility, and we can't even think of it right now, just like we couldn't understand quite what DeFi was going to be when tokens first came around.
So just to recap, obviously Bitcoin because it's awesome and it is a new global monetary system. Ethereum, mainly because it is the home of decentralized finance. And obviously DeFi is not going anywhere, stablecoin is not going anywhere, NFT is not going anywhere. But also, of course, NFTs, as she mentioned. Man, NFTs are really just like, you either love them or you hate them kind of thing. But NFTs are just, it's way more than monkey pictures. I think a lot of people don't understand that. As she says, NFTs represent digital property rights, which is huge in its scope. When you actually start to think about it and understand that, makes total sense to me why NFTs are going to be massive. My portfolio is, though, and mostly has been Bitcoin and Ethereum for a long time, kind of mimicking what ARK Invest is doing here. And look, if you're a time-poor investor, you want broad access to cryptocurrencies, you really don't have to make it too complicated. Just dollar cost average into Bitcoin and Ethereum, and then just kind of chill out. That's it. Now, if you have more time, more risk appetite, then you can play in the altcoin jungle. I spend a lot of time in the altcoin jungle. But for most investors, just sticking to the top two coins, it's going to provide the kind of returns that you're craving in the long term. Yeah, there's volatility on the way. Crypto is notoriously volatile, but zoom out, buying Bitcoin, Ethereum 10 years down the road, you're going to be fine. With altcoins, you get that. Maybe it's 100x, maybe you lose 99.99%. Just flip the coin. The one thing, though, I'm probably not invested enough in is NFTs and NFT infrastructure. I'm keeping my eye on some popular collections during the bear market. And yeah, I do plan on grabbing a few of those if I see some really juicy prices. I keep waiting to get a CryptoPunk, super cheap. Hasn't happened yet, but I got my eyes peeled out for that. I also have a bunch of in-game like NFT characters for games like Tennis Champs, Neon Heroes, Averick, Saga. We talked about those on the channel here before. Obviously, all speculative and based on the idea that someday those games become really, really popular. But NFT tech, it's just getting started. And I think over the next few years, we're really going to see the use cases just exploding beyond the speculation of what the next big, monkey profile picture collection is going to be. The future of NFTs is very exciting. Next in the news, our old buddy Michael Saylor once again buying Bitcoin. He's back. He's back. Saylor's back. Of course, Saylor famously kicked off the frenzy of companies getting into Bitcoin back in 2020, and in 2021, he's basically responsible for helping Tesla get in. He has become a standard bearer for investing in Bitcoin. But it seems MicroStrategy might be starting to run a bit short on cash. Maybe it really is time for them to start selling the desk chairs and stuff, because this time they only bought 480 Bitcoin. That's $10 million worth of Bitcoin, a lot more Bitcoin than I'm going to be able to buy at one time without a doubt. But holy cow, it is nice to see him stacking some more sats, but bear market things. Right now they have 129,699 Bitcoin. They bought those at an average price of $30,664, meaning MicroStrategy's Bitcoin stack is $1.4 billion underwater. Ouch. If you think your portfolio is feeling rough, just imagine what holding that bag must feel like. Wow, conviction. Saylor doesn't just have the diamond hands, he's got the diamond balls, man. Holy cow. Okay, real quick, I just want to interrupt the flow here. If you're not yet signed up to the Wealth Mastery newsletter, you have got to check it out. Every single week, you're going to get 2 newsletters straight to your inbox. We talk about DeFi, we talk about NFTs, we talk about altcoins, what's hot, what's not, no BS reviews, token sales, airdrops, and much, much more. You can sign up for free using the link down below in the description. Now let's get on to the final stories for today. And let's talk about the old Bitcoin ETF, an investment product so mythical, so rare, it might as well be Bigfoot. Anyway, the old SEC has once again denied the Grayscale Bitcoin ETF application. In response to this, basically Grayscale immediately announced they are going to be suing the SEC because at this point, the denials are ridiculous as well as pretty unfounded. Investors want a spot Bitcoin ETF. We've seen many surveys that have shown that. The reasons for denying a spot ETF are getting pretty thin and stale at this point. Bitcoin's obviously a well-established market, so well-established that the CME is able to trade lots of products, but not good ETF products or futures. Bitcoin deserves an ETF. If it's good enough for the Canadians and the Australians and the Brazilians, why can't the Americans also have one? Doesn't make any sense. Isn't the point of the SEC to protect investors? How exactly are they doing that by continuing to deny a safe spot Bitcoin ETF? What, are they protecting investors when they do something like approving an ETF that they did 2 weeks ago that lets you short Bitcoin? Now that the market's bottoming, they approve a short Bitcoin futures ETF product. That doesn't sound like investor protection to me. We need a good spot ETF product. It's a product that people want. It's a safe product. It's a product that will help people invest in Bitcoin. Well done to Grayscale for basically not putting up with this bullshit anymore and taking the SEC to court over it. It's about time. Somebody had to do it. I think they're well funded enough to be able to pull it off. Finally for today, I have a new token sale for you. It is called Cantina Royale. And I know what some of you may be thinking. Come on, Lark. Token sale? Really, dude? Now? In this market? You crazy, son. Well, listen, Walkin', another token sale that I covered, did a 10x like last week in a bear market. So yes, opportunity remains for token sales. Don't ignore them. Anyway, Cantina Royale will be doing their sale on the Elrond-based Maiar Launchpad. You know, I'm an Elrond bull. Now you have until July 8th to complete KYC for this sale. If you're interested, do head over to their Twitter for full details on how to get involved in that. Anyway, look, I like Cantina. I'm investing in Cantina. I think that play to earn gaming could be a potential bear market beating trend whenever, all the dust settles anyway, and that gaming will continue to be a major trend in crypto moving forward. And these kind of battle royale style games, they're super popular. People love them. We see some of the most popular games being these battle royale style games. As you can see as well here from the footage, the game's not just a fantasy either. The devs have actually put in a lot of work so far. Not all games can say that. Plus, Elrond-based coins have a lot of potential in my opinion. I think that's an ecosystem that's really going to take off during the next bull run, especially games like this one with such big backers. That being said, obviously, make sure to do your homework before going out and aping into this. Don't forget, it's a bear market and token sales do remain risky, even though I'm bullish on this one. Still need to do your own homework. Anyway, your question for today. Do you agree with Cathie Woods that NFTs are going to be incredibly important in the future? Or do you think that the technology, it's all just a bit of fad, bit of a fugazi, if you will? Let me know down below in the comment section. Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.